Hello again, and welcome to another class video. This for Module 5 for the week of Monday, September 16th, 2024. So in this week, in our module, we're going to go over some familiar concepts at this point. So um, I'm going to go straight to our objectives and deliverables, but I also have some new content that I also wanted to go in and discuss and bring to your attention as well. So without further ado, let's get started. This week, our objectives here are to recall facts from assigned chapter readings. Again, this is defined by scoring at least 90% on this week's quiz. Also, you will engage with and discuss key management and leadership in today's organization concepts. You will also, what will be new this week is you're going to create and prepare an integrated computer application assignment to inform decision making and to promote problem solving. This is going to cover the management communication exercise this time around, but the concepts that we're going to discuss today will certainly apply to other Microsoft Office assignments as well. So our deliverables, we have a reading check quiz. We've discussed those in a previous module, so I'm not going to go into further detail about that this time. You'll also have your Module 5 Business Content Discussion Forum. Again, we've already have discussed that, so we're not going to go into further detail. But I do want to go in and talk more about your management communication assignment. And again, what we're going to discuss here will apply to future Microsoft Office assignments. So as a reminder, your business discussion forum, you need to make your first post no later than 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday, September 18th. And your reply posts to your classmates must be done by 11:59 p.m. on Saturday, September 21st. Your reading check quiz, as well as your computer application assignment, the management communication one, will both be due on Saturday, September 21st as well at 11:59 p.m. So let me go in and talk about this just a little bit more. So we're going to go down here. Again, we're going to walk past the reading check quiz because you are familiar with that at this point. And likewise, we're going to walk past our business content discussion forum. You're obviously expected to do both of these, but I'm not going to discuss that in this video because you've already been through this a few times. So this final link here that says create and prepare your management communication assignment, this is the one that you want. So go ahead and click on that. Again, this is worth 18 points. With this, you'll be building a file. This will be done in Microsoft Word. Other assignments will use Microsoft Excel or Microsoft PowerPoint, and the video that discusses them will tell you which one you'll be doing at each point. This is, again, make sure that you're aware of the deadline and that you're getting everything completed in a timely manner. If you go in and do everything properly and you receive full points, I will score this by way of a rubric that I'll go over. Then I will give you 1 bonus point for earning full credit. So that'll be considered extra credit in this class at that point. So this video right here, Management Communication Word 2021. When I say Word 2021, I'm talking about the version of Microsoft Word that we're using. But the management communication assignment is what we're looking at specifically. Underneath the video, we have a PDF file. I wanted to go in, open that up, and bring that to your attention. This assignment is going to give you all of the necessary instructions. It's going to tell you what the business problem is that we're solving in a given week. Um, it's going to go in, show you a completed example, what it will look like if you do things properly. And it's going to go in step by step, walk you through, give you various instructions throughout. We also have a starter file. So in this class, most things will have a starter file where you'll have things put out for you there. So you don't have to go in and do a bunch of typing. Not every assignment will have one necessarily, but if you see a starter file, this is designed to save you time so that we can go directly to the concepts and minimize the data entry that you have to do. I'm going to come back to this in a minute. Further below this is going to be a sample of the rubric that I'm going to be using here. So you're going to notice that we have various criteria here. So the very first one has to be saved in a very specific file name format. If you do that correctly, it'll be worth 2 points. If it's not, it's worth no points. It's going to tell you what font needs to be used. If it's done correctly, 2 points. If not, no points. So on and so forth. But I'll be going in and filling out a rubric and going in and making sure that you're receiving proper feedback and receiving proper credit. Going back up here, you'll notice last name management communication is going to correspond here very similarly with the starter file. To download it, you're simply going to click on the arrow next to it, and it should start downloading. And if it doesn't automatically open, you'll have the option to open it. So when you hit open, it's going to launch Microsoft Word 2021. And as you'll see in here, we have the starter file name up here. However, this is running in protected mode, so it will not allow you to do anything further or to edit unless you go in and hit the enable editing button. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So the file name on here is always going to be your last name, first letter being capitalized, underscore, and then whatever the criteria calls for the name of the file and the name of the assignment you're working on. So we need to go in and change this from generically last name to actually showing your last name. So to do so, we're going to go over here and click on File. It's going to take us to a starter page here. We're going to go down and choose Save As. We want to click Browse. And I don't care where you save the file. However, I ask that you remember where you save it because ultimately you're going to need to go in, know this to be able to upload to Canvas. So I'm going to go in this case, choose desktop. And under file name right now, it's showing the generic last name underscore management underscore communication. I want to go in and click just to the right of the E and just to the left of the underscore. If it highlights the whole thing, I want you to click one more time. Otherwise, it will erase the file name, which we do not want. And once we get the cursor positioned, I want you to backspace out. And you need to go in and type in your own last name, first letter being capitalized. So it should look something like that. Again, if I see anything other than the file name looking like this, except with your last name, I find things are not capitalized. I find that underscores are not there. Extra characters that are not supposed to be there being present. If I find that the file name is just something completely weird, I'm not going to be able to give you the full credit for it, and you'll be at least deducted points or worse. So please make sure that you're mindful of this and paying attention and ultimately doing the assignment properly. When you have it, hit save. And then you'll be able to go in, edit the starter file according to the video, and be able to go in and following along with the instruction PDF I told you about. Use that with the video that corresponds with this week's exercise, and you should be able to go in and complete the assignment properly. So that's what I have for you here for this week. As always, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, please reach out to me and let me know. Otherwise, I will see you here in the next session.